So continuing with instruction on the Qi breathing, and there's a particular Qigong exercise called a fourfold breath. I introduced it a little bit in one of the other videos, but for today I want to go into a little bit more greater detail on it. And basically, your breathing is directly tied to your state of relaxation. The more you relax, the deeper you can breathe, and the deeper you breathe, the more you can relax. And so the two are very much interdependent on each other. Don't take my word for anything. You can try your own home experiment. If you try an experiment, if you tense up every muscle in your body as tight as you can, hold it as tight as you can, and take a deep breath, you'll notice you can't. Every bit of tension and anxiety that we carry around with us all day is what restricts vital capacity. This is what happens when somebody gets into an asthma attack. I've had asthma all my life since I was a kid. And if you start to panic about it and you get tense, you make it worse. The more you can relax, the deeper you can breathe. And so the two very much go together. So one Qigong exercise for the breathing in Chinese medicine is called a fourfold breath. You divide the breath into 4 parts. The inhale becomes 1 part. And then at the top of the inhale, where you feel like you can't take in any more air, if you relax every muscle in your body completely, you'll notice that you can take an extra sip. That extra sip is what improves your vital capacity. As you exhale, again, that's forced expiratory volume, but again, you'll get to a point in a long, slow exhale where again, you feel like you can't let out any more air. At that point, if again, you relax completely, every muscle in your body, you'll notice that you can now exhale just that little bit more. That little bit more at the top and that little bit more at the bottom is how you improve your vital capacity. And respiratory therapists are specialists in teaching people how to do this. Nice part of doing this particular aspect of the Qi breathing is that it trains the mind to where when you do start having trouble breathing, for one reason or another, you take a flight of stairs too quick or whatever, it will signal you automatically to start relaxing into it rather than getting anxious and kind of escalating the shortness of breath. And so if you do it with me, I'm going to let my hands come up and down so you can see when I'm breathing because you can't see I'm breathing. And so if you start by exhaling all the air out of your lungs, and start breathing in. As you breathe in long and slow and fine, breathe in through the nose. Continue to breathe in without stopping. When you get to the top of the breath, relax completely every muscle in the body and take that little extra sip. As you exhale, again, let the air out long and slow through your mouth this time. And when you get to the point where you feel like you can't let out any more air, if you relax completely and let out just a little bit more, again, if you keep that up, again, use the app Insight Timer or another app that will play like a gong every 5 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever your breathing capacity happens to be. And that way you can keep track of it over 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Even working your way up to an hour of continuous breathing exercises. The more you work on it, the stronger your breathing gets, and the more skillful, in this case, you get at learning how to relax into the breath rather than tensing up. That really helps in terms of cutting off an asthma attack early rather than letting it escalate. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.